Everyone, welcome back. So Elon Musk is back at it again. Tesla, Twitter, Elon Musk, everything combined, the story continues or the saga continues. So let's talk about exactly what happened yesterday. Elon Musk came out and he said that I'm not going to hold Tesla stock as margin for Twitter deal, which is of course a great sign. But there are a few other things that happened along with that, or there were a few other things that I noticed along with those statements. So I'm going to share those in this video and share my view of where I see Twitter stock and Tesla stock go from here. First, let me share the news article that came out where Elon Musk is basically saying he's not going to hold Tesla stock as a equity or as a margin towards the Twitter deal. So it says Elon Musk is dropping plans to partially fund his purchase of Twitter Inc. with a margin loan tied to his Tesla stake and increasing the size of the deal equity component to $33.5 billion. Musk will provide an additional $6.25 billion in equity financing for a $44 million buyout, according to regulatory filing Wednesday. That's enough to eliminate the margin loan of the same size, which had already been reduced earlier this month. Okay, so this is enough for us to talk about exactly what's going to happen. So in my opinion, and I'm going to give you my opinion now, and then I'm going to explain in a bit why I reached that decision. I think Musk is trying to walk away from the Twitter deal at the current price. He wants the price to come down. Yesterday, analyst asked this question from the Twitter CEO, and he refused to answer that question because they have a signed deal of 54.20 or 54.50 that he has, 54.20 on the table. He's not going to jeopardize that deal by saying something stupid on basically saying that, you know what, no, we are not going to reduce the price, or no, we are going at it. He's not going to open his mouth. He has been trained enough not to open his mouth in front on an earnings call, especially. So that's number one. Number two, even though Elon Musk have said that he's not going to use Tesla's shares as margin because Tesla stock has plummeted almost 40% since he announced that deal. I mean, this is massive drop. But if he is not going to hold Tesla stock as margin, that's not stopping him from selling his own Tesla share, his personal Tesla shares, which he can absolutely do it. He can come out and do it tomorrow, and we would find out in the filings in a few months. So the threat on Tesla is still not over until the deal is pending for Twitter, because he has to come up with the money. And one more thing. Yesterday was Jack Dorsey's last day on Twitter board. So now he is free and out from Twitter board. That means, and I just heard on CNBC this morning that Elon Musk is reaching out to Jack Dorsey and a few other investors to kind of roll their share into a private equity so he can fund the deal. He has secured the deal from Morgan Stanley and 12 other banks, but that comes with a very high price. I mean, I was just reading and I go off. There you go. Okay. And I was reading an article where basically they were talking about how Morgan Stanley has a very high interest rate 3 months after the loan or after the deal is closed. So Musk is not going to sit there and basically pay a high interest rate. Yeah, of course, they can roll it into bonds. There's so many things bank can do, but still, this is a massive amount of money for anybody to come out. So I feel that Elon Musk is trying his best to kind of come up with a lower price. I mean, 54.50 is a very high valuation for Twitter. It was back then. Tesla stock was also soaring. Tesla stock has dropped significantly since then and continues to drop every day. And I feel that Elon Musk now is realizing that, okay, the fake bots, he has the way out, but he still has to pay. If he walks away from the deal without a proper cause, he still has to pay $1 billion. So that's what I think keeping Elon Musk or making Elon Musk go through these steps and basically come out with an excuse or few excuses to basically walk away from the deal. So it's going to get really interesting, and my camera keep focusing on Elon Musk, I guess. So the deal is still on the table for Twitter, and that's why Parag was very, very quiet during the earnings call about commenting anything about the deal. And I think we are going to get more, or there is more to the story in the next few days. It's going to come out. And the shares, the Twitter shares, are trading at like 39 this morning in pre-market. I mean, from 54.50. If you really think about it, right? If the stock is trading at like 39 or 38, whatever the price is, just think about it, how much return potential an investor has if the deal does go through for 54.50. Huge potential for any investor to make money in this deal. But majority of the investors are thinking that the deal is not going to go through. And that is why the stock price is where it is right now. If people were confident that the deal is gonna or the deal is gonna go through, if the deal is gonna go through, then the stock price would be really, really high right now as compared to where it is. So we are going to see massive price movement in the coming months for Twitter and coming weeks for Twitter and also for Tesla. And if Elon Musk walks away from the deal, it's going to be great for Tesla investors and Tesla stock is going to rally. But we'll see what comes out of it. But right now, Elon Musk is trying his best to come up with $6 billion to basically reach out to friends like Jack Dorsey, as I mentioned, and a few others to put in the money or their existing Twitter stake, make it private and roll it in so he can fund the deal or he can finance the deal. But I think he's trying to kind of get it a lower price, in my opinion, and that's what the whole story is. So I thought I'll come out and quickly share my view and also share the news that's out. If you like the video, then go ahead, give it a like, and also subscribe to the channel if you're new. And I'm going to be releasing a deep dive on Tesla's lead and why Tesla is my biggest investment. I know I've shared it in the past, but I will show you the current numbers from all the auto manufacturers, everything that's going on in the auto industry. I have been doing this research for almost 3 days now. And because I want to come out with a video which is not only just giving out the information, but proving it with the points and with the stats. So if you like content like this, then of course subscribe to our channel. And also for more one-on-one conversation, consider joining our Discord and Patreon, links in the description. And for more free shares, I have a Moomoo link in the description as well. Take advantage of that. It's 5 free shares if you open an account and fund your account. It's a great deal in given environment. All the companies, Tesla, Microsoft, Apple, deep discounts. Thank you so much for joining me. Until next time, you all have a sparkling day.